first-time home buyers are still sitting on the fence as much as we saw Bank of Canada drop by a quarter point. They're potentially still. There's another inflation report to come out July 16th.
There's a lot more information to come out before
There's
the 24th,
a lot more information.
right?
The job reports. I mean, there's a bunch of information that's going to come out before. There's still, right now, it's higher than a 60% chance of Bank of Canada dropping on July 24th. But again, those next, the GDP, the job report, and obviously the CPI, the inflation report that comes out prior to Bank of Canada announcement will play a big part in whether he comes down or not. At the very worst, we're going to stay flat. And then if there's no movement in July, then there's then they're calling for about a 95% chance the Bank of Canada lowers the rate in September, early September.
If there's no movement in July, is there a chance they would come down 50 in September?
Always a chance, depending on what the reports come out. Then there's a lot of economists that think that, and Benjamin Tal being one of the better ones in Canada that we have with CIBC. I mean, he spoke to a number of mortgage brokers in the Toronto area over the last week, and he's probably not wrong in saying that technically we are in a recession. It's just that the inflation or the immigration has been so big that it's kept the per capita numbers enough to the point where it doesn't the government can say we're not in a recession when yet most Canadians feel that they're in a recession because they've had to pull back.
Yeah, no kidding, eh?
People have had to pull back on discretionary spending stuff that they would normally do and not think twice about.